wait for someone in the crowd to throw the first punch, and whoom! 30 seconds later, you just arrest the whole lot for gross indecency. Suddenly, the law's on your side. Way to go! Talking about that rather fabulous new Matt Goss single. Well, there it goes. Talking to Matt later. It's called The Key. It's the cornerstone track on his new album. Meanwhile, Super Shaper briefs have gone on the market for men. You've already heard about the women's panties that lift and separate. They've got this new lycra material in them. Well, now, men in America can buy specially constructed pants, providing you with what nature may have neglected. Perfectly proportioned buttocks. Special abdominal panels flatten your middle and make you look pounds slimmer. They're designed to give you the bottom you desire. Same as that Q stuff, then.
Dark crop.
What's that, number 2?
Number 2 crop, yep. With a
Bit of a goatee.
Goatee.
And very different. I was going to say more expensive looking clothes, but more mature looking clothes, I think.
Watch the word expensive with my career, please.
All right, then, well, shall we get this bit out of the way first, then? You grossed £14 million. Where did it all go?
Well, actually, I think we grossed more than that, actually. But,
in a year, I think it was supposed to be. In a year. Sorry.
All right. Okay, I thought I'd put that in. But it mainly went on commissions. That's really where it went. It went on commissions and lawyers, and 160,000 of it went on clothes for our band, 2 world tours. I hadn't clothes for myself. And
what was the point when you realised that you were spending money faster than you possibly could?
It wasn't like that. It truly wasn't like that. It wasn't like we were going out. You can't physically spend that money, that much money at all. I mean, you can if you buy ridiculous things like cars, and I mean, you have to buy cars and houses and to spend that kind of money. You certainly couldn't buy that many suits. And it's like, the way it was portrayed is that we went on a spending spree, you know, but it was really, the money went on gross commissions.
So, no names, no pack drill, but do you feel now that you were taken for a ride?
I believe that my naivety was taken full advantage of. I think that every band, every young band especially, should have the complete luxury of being naive. I think that's part of rock and roll. As corny as that sounds, I think young bands should have that luxury of saying, okay, you're wearing the shirt and tie, please look after me in that area and I'll look after you in my area.
What was the point when the fairy tale broke then? I mean, what was the point when, somebody must have come into you and said, hey, look, guys, I know you think you're rich, but it's all gone very badly wrong.
Well, I think at one point we were rich, but as you know, in business, there are certain things that you have to spend money on to make money, and there were many situations where we broke even. And the stadium show was the main point where we said, damn, we've obviously been paying commissions like this throughout our 4.5 years that we've been going. And it made a certain amount. It cost $1 million to put on, made $1 million. We broke even. But the 20% of gross is 200,000. So we're actually basically a loss of 200,000 just because of commissions.
And you were how old at this point?
20.
Wasn't that the most frightening thing in the world?
It was very frightening. Actually, no, it was, the years for me in Bros were 18 to 22. So by the time we were 22, we'd realised that pretty much the press had beaten us. They'd pretty much destroyed everything that was good about Bros, and it was a tough acknowledgement. But Luke, my brother, was the brave one and said, I think it's time to admit that we've been beaten and it's time to call it a day.
Does he feel, by the way, that that's backfired slightly? Because you're the one that's found it most easy to get the record contracts and go solo.
I think the strange thing is, I was the singer of that band, so my voice is recognisable. It's almost like, a few people say it's like hearing an old friend almost, like, oh yeah, I remember that, that's good to hear again. So there's that familiarity that I have on my side. I think Luke happened to be the drummer of that band. He sings and plays guitar also. It will happen, but it will take people longer to acknowledge the fact that he also has an ability to sing and play. But he is incredibly talented, and he does things to his own rules now because he's experienced pretty much the highest level of corporate pop, really. And he chooses to enjoy what he does now.
What was it like as the band started to break up? I'm thinking really of parallels between yourselves and obviously Take That this week.
Right, okay. I think it's difficult for me because I'm pretty much fresh off the boat. I don't really know much about what's going on here musically, but I've heard about the split with Robbie and Take That. Obviously, I'd be insane to be nearly 9 years, doing this for a living, and I've seen certain things. I can see almost things in the press coming, It's like very strange, and I would just wish him all the luck because it's quite difficult to leave a secure environment that pays the mortgage and pays the bills to say, okay, I'm going to stand by my belief in music, as it were, or maybe acting, whatever he's doing. But it takes a lot of guts, and I wish him all the best.
Through all your success the first time round, were you as squeaky clean as we were always led to believe?
Straight after the shower, after a good loofering. But that's about it. That's about it, really. That's about it.
So it was rock and roll and no sex and drugs?
Oh, there was a wee bit of sex, unfortunately. There wasn't as much as I liked because I was a bit paranoid about the whole thing.
Did you find yourself at a very young age writing about love without ever really having experienced it?
You mean love?
Love. You've been to America.
Do you want to hear my really, really sexy low voice?
Yeah, go on.
You mean love?
That's the love. That's
You
my love.
are Barry White.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, okay.
No, I wrote about love like every young guy. You experience certain things and you write about it. And that's what Bros was about. We wrote about what we were feeling at the time, and it was honest. And but things are different now. I'm an experienced young man, and things are feeling good for me right now. Actually, right now.
Time you play the song. If you're feeling that good, why don't you express yourself? An excellent choice of cover to start with, Alexander O'Neill.
Yes, it was an old flame of mine. We used to love this song, and I've always loved it, and it just means a lot to me. It's a very smooth soul classic.
Matt Goss and Band, If You Were Here Tonight.
You ready, lads?
Yeah.
Here we go. I wish you were, I wish you were, I wish you were my baby. I wish you were, I wish you were, I wish you were, I wish you were my baby. I wish you were, I wish you were, I wish you were my baby. I wish you were my baby. I wish you were with me. Wish you were my baby. I wish you were my baby. I wish you were my girl. Wish you were mine. I wish you were, I wish you were, I wish you were, baby. 'Cause I sit by my side, baby. By my side, ooh, by my side, baby. Oh, ooh, yeah. Wish you were, I wish you were by my side, by my side. Lovely, smashing great.
You've still got the voice. Matt Goss doing the Alexander O'Neill cover version from what, 8-9 years ago, I suppose it must
Yes,
be.
it was, yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
My pleasure.
We'll talk later about why you went to America and what you've been doing since.
Okay.
Years of your life now have been spent in Los Angeles, certainly in America. Why did you move there after the end of Bros?
It was both a form of escapism for me and an exorcism to clear out all the garbage within me. And I needed to fight myself as a man and just realise the important things in life, like my family and also the people that was staying by me at that point. And there were surprisingly quite a few, people that, and I enjoyed acknowledging them, because I could see the press onslaught coming, and it was insane. I mean, I believe it was like 8 headline front page stories within 2 weeks. We thought we were famous when we had #1 records, but it was nothing compared to the fame that we had with the press stories about the finances. Everyone from babies to grandmas. It was very difficult living here, and I felt I'd belonged to the public for 5 years. I needed a break, and I decided to go and remind myself of what I loved, and that was music.
Did you feel betrayed by the country that built you up and knocked you down? Did you feel very anti-Britain at that time?
Part of me did, yeah. Part of me did. I also now understand that the public have a source, which is the tabloids, and they read certain things, and you can pretty much, you go off what you read, basically. And there wasn't a medium for me where I could go out and say, listen, everyone, this is what happened. Because I didn't really know what happened. It's only now I realise what happened because of the fine print that I've read and stuff like that.
What did you do when you got there? Were you largely anonymous?
Well, we sold a few albums there still. I mean, I still get approached every day and stuff like that. But I took 6 months off. I wrote, but I didn't record anything for 6 months. I mean, I was a slight bit agoraphobic as well. I was quite frightened about being in crowds and stuff like that. It was quite weird going from A to B, basically. And I just took 6 months out for myself. I then went straight back into the studio and recorded 25 songs.
That you'd written?
Yeah. Recorded 25 songs. I also went to Paisley Park, where Prince is, and recorded with David Z, who did Kiss and stuff like that with Prince. And I've had a great time in America. I've worked with incredible people.
You dropped some names when we met. I'll say where in a moment, but we spoke a couple of weeks ago, and you were dropping some very big names.
Yeah, I mean, for musicians especially, there are people like Abe Laborio, who played bass on like Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing and Off the Wall album. David Williams, who's he's a good guitarist, right?
Best.
And he's I worked with Stevie Wonder's a lot, and Bruce Swedian, who I was the only solo artist to work with Bruce Swedian. He's Michael Jackson's engineer, and he wrote Jam and has mixed every Michael Jackson record. I've worked with a lot of good people.
I'll say where we met, actually. It was the Judge Dredd premiere, which we did a Radio 1 programme a couple of weeks ago. And you seemed remarkably unaffected by all that you've been through. And as much as you were chatting like a very ordinary bloke, not someone who'd been through everything, up and down and all the rest of it. And I think you spoke to me first.
Yes, I did.
Anonymous bloke with a microphone standing there, and you just started chatting to me. I was astonished.
Well, the thing is, I'm fearful of nothing now in regards to everything that's been said about me. I mean, I have no skeletons in my closet. I don't really fear that side of the business anymore. And I did do before because, you know, they always say, oh, don't talk about this or do talk about this and all that. But now I talk about what I want to talk about because as I say, and not in an arrogant sense, I just enjoy what I'm doing now because I'm just being myself. And if that comes across in the right way, that's cool.
Did you, people took some terrible swipes at you. Did you ever see the French and Saunders skit on Bros at their youngest and most naive?
Well, I think comedy is the highest form of flattery. And I think, to have spit and image puppets made of you, I loved that. The French and Saunders thing, I didn't necessarily enjoy it as much as the spit and image thing. But again, you have to take it as a form of flattery in the fact that they can't afford their viewers to not know what they're talking about. And we were pretty much household names in Britain, and it's, that's fine by me.
I heard you talking on the net, a couple of days ago now, about how faith keeps you going. Are you a God-fearing man?
I don't know if God-fearing is the right way to put it. I have faith, subheading faith. I have faith in my family, faith in what I'm doing, faith in a divine order that governs all things. I just have faith generally.
It's an impressive single. I haven't heard the album. You're going to do another song for us from it, if you would.
Yes, we are. We're going to do a song called Take the Demon, which is basically about... one of the lyrics is another demon says goodbye, and it's just me saying goodbye to all my fears.
Excellent.
You ready again? Yeah. All right, here we go. 2, 3. Another demon says goodbye, goodbye, another demon says goodbye, 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 another demon says goodbye. Think of me revenge when it's better to make amends, just like water can come up fire. Think and decide whether we live or die, just like a gun that is ready to fire. As the fear rolls down my face, love takes its place, and as I cry, another demon says goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Another demon says goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh my, it's inside. Goodbye, goodbye. Another demon says goodbye, goodbye. Another demon says goodbye. Move on, extend your dreams. Revenge is what illness needs. Move on and feel the soul. Take your hate, revenge your fears, and let it go, yeah. But up, my baby. But up, yeah. But up, yeah. But up, my baby. But up, hey. But up, yeah. But up, can't help but say, yeah, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Another demon says goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh my, it's inside. Goodbye, another demon says goodbye, goodbye, another demon says goodbye. Ooh, yeah.
And the lineup of Matt Goss's band: Dave on percussion there, Valroy on bass, Andrew on guitar, and Matt, you're spotted on vocals there.
I'm the lead singer in this affair. Yes, I am.
You're helping them out, as they were saying earlier. You seem to be able to knock into almost anything these days. You were doing, for rehearsals, a bit of Stevie Wonder, Superstition. What else have you been listening to?
I've always listened to Stevie. He's a major influence. I like new artists. I think Seal's great. I believe they're called Supergrass. I think that's a great summer hit.
Yeah.
Desiree. Old stuff, Parliament. P-Funk, Fred Wesley and the JBs.
But your album's sounding very mature, if I may say so, from what I've heard of it. And how's your old mum in Peckham?
I'm glad you mentioned her. Hello, Mum. She's absolutely lovely. She's the best mum. It's actually her birthday a couple of days ago, and we had a lovely, lovely little do. I love her a lot.
Is it one of your enduring regrets that you haven't been able to help her more, or are you now on such a financial footing that you can?
Well, I'm actually getting more established financially, obviously. I mean, I'm being more careful. I'm nowhere near what I'd love to do for my family. There's no point having anything if the people you love around you have nothing. And I would like to be in a situation where basically me and my family can enjoy life. Like anyone, I think, dreams of getting their mum and dad the world, and I feel the same.
He's working for you out there, Mum. Thank you very much for coming in. Matt Goss.
Thanks, guys.